Hey guys, it is Dolla Docta Jennifer. I'm already all dolled up, so I decided to do the first episode kind of in a series I've been really wanting to do for a while, just to help new people to Poshmark and kind of like step by step on how to use certain things on there, stuff that I wish I had known sooner rather than later. This will kind of just be an introductory of how to sign up. I will throw in some screen shares and stuff with all of that, and also with like filming the computer and stuff and how I do it on there as well, because it is different on the phone versus the computer. Basically, this is going to show you how to sign up for Poshmark. I'll give you my code, which is dolladoctajenn. And if you do sign up with my code, you do get $10 off your first purchase. And then once you've created your first purchase, I also get a little bit of money as well. Just a little bit of getting around the site, what everything is on there. And I will be doing it from an iPhone and from a computer. So I think it is a little bit different on an Android if you do have an Android. And I don't know that, unfortunately, because I do not have one of those. And then just kind of how to talk to people and my take on sharing and following people as well, and that sort of thing. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, definitely hang around, because that's what we're going to be going over today. So initially, how do you sign up? So I signed up with the app. So you'll go to your app store, whatever it is, type in Poshmark, and it will have you start filling it out. And I will see if I can throw in a little video. I don't think I will be able to show you exactly how to sign up, but I can show you like what it looks like and stuff. So let me throw that in really quick. So I'm just going to the app, typing in Poshmark, and I actually needed to update. So I did the update really fast, and then I opened the app afterwards, and I went to the main screen, which is the feed. And so this is kind of where, like, if you're sharing and stuff, which I'll get to that in a later episode, this is where everything pops up. So initially I did read all of the guide to Poshmark, how to get started, all that. You can honestly just start with stuff from your own closet. You do not have to put any money into Poshmark to start it. And that's kind of what I did initially. And then I did read all the different things that they had in here, how the shipping works and all that kind of stuff. I will say Poshmark is probably the easiest one with shipping. Again, that will be in a later episode. But I then also went to, like, there's different lingo, like what's new with tags, which is NWT, which is new with tags. And I'll do another episode on different things like that. I did go to Posh Etiquette as well, do's and don'ts. Kind of how I feel about sharing and stuff is something I feel like you have to do. I do use Poshmark now because it is time consuming, but I do think it does matter. I also think it doesn't matter as much how many followers you have. I do have quite a few. I think I have like 121,000 now, but becoming a Posh ambassador, all of that, I honestly don't know if it really matters that much in the beginning. Part of it is just sharing and having good stuff to sell. But again, you do not need to put any money into this initially. You can ask friends if they have stuff. I did a lot of consignment initially for people. And then also I use my own closet as well. So these are just some of the do's and don'ts. I just would recommend reading through all of that stuff when you first start up. That is my code, dolladoctajenn. When you sign up, that's what you want to use when it says promo code or whatever it says. Yeah, that's how you initially sign up. So there's a bunch of areas at the bottom. There's feed, shop, sell, news, and then like the Dolla Docta Jenn icon. So usually I spend most of my time in news, but this is the shop, and it has different things. It shows like what you like and different things like that. And then in the bottom, it shows the parties that are coming up, and that's a whole nother thing that we'll talk about at a different time. Parties are another controversial thing for me. I don't know if they're actually worth it or not, but they are there. The biggest one is sell. This is where you can kind of take a picture. These are my drafts. I do usually have a few things started at least. The biggest thing I stay on though is news. That tends to be where I spend most of my time. It shows like everything that's going on, basically offers, likes, comments people have made, and then like orders, bundles, stories, all that kind of stuff. The stories really aren't anything to write home about. I think it automatically makes a video in your listing a story, but whatever. Then shares and follows, which again are here and there. I don't know if you really need them all that much. There are a lot of people that aren't following anybody and they do pretty well. So, but I do stay mostly on here, on the news, and that's where I do most of my work. At the top, it always has what's going on for the day. So today was Love It or List It. So you have a chance of winning cash if you list new listings during it. There's also closet clear out and offer deals. That's another thing too. You just missed it, but the top corner where there's my icon, you can click on that. It goes straight to your closet, or you can click on my closet and it takes you the same place, right to your closet. The same with my drafts. Instead of going to the sell, you can go there. And then my likes are things that I've liked that I may want to buy or may not. So there's that button. And then my offers are either for purchasing or for selling. All of mine right now are for selling. So, and then this is your information, and you can edit this as you want. You can edit the pictures, all that kind of stuff. Then you have like your sizes, the first things. I didn't really fill it out. I don't really care about that much. So, and then you have my purchases, which is stuff you've bought. And then your sales, your balance, all that stuff. There's a tab for all of them. And then this is my Posh stats. It shows like how many listings you have, what you've sold. I am a Posh ambassador, so it has that on there as well. It shows like how many days you take to ship and your average rating, all those things you want to be, good. And then it also shows, how many Poshers you've brought in and all that good stuff. The big tab where there's a lot of stuff going on is my seller tools. That will require a whole episode of its own, possibly two. There's just a lot going on in this one. But it has closet insights, and vacation hold is probably the biggest one, where you can close your closet if you are unable to ship because of whatever on vacation or not. So those are some of those things. There's a whole bunch of other settings and stuff. Definitely, if you have any questions, definitely hit me up. The biggest thing, though, that I really thought was important is how to talk to people. So I am going to go to a friend of mine's page, go to find people. And I just went to my friend, Magda. And then you go to the little picture of her with the little bag at the top. And it brings you to her bundle. So if she likes anything of yours, or no, if you like anything of hers, then what you do is you hit the three buttons or the three little dots, and you go to my bundle or my sales. And yeah, so there you can talk to a person. It's semi-private. You can also bundle people's items that they've liked out of your closet there and send an offer on a group of things instead of just one item. It is very handy and very good to know. I did not know about this for a while, so I do think this is a big thing to know about. And that's that. All right, so now we're going to do it on the computer as well. This is the main page. So this is like the feed. Here, most of the stuff is up here. My offers, bundles, my likes, news. So news is again where I spend most of my time. And then this is your icon for getting to your closet and stuff. So first one is my closet. It takes you straight to your closet. Drafts, likes, offers, my campaigns, that's something for later. So most of the stuff that I showed in the phone is kind of here. Oops. And oops. So you can get to different things here. My sales, order activity, all that kind of stuff is on this, where this button is. Again, I spend a lot of time here at news. Again, you can kind of like search. Well, I'll just do someone that's already in here. So I'll just click on someone's name here and it takes you to their closet. So here is their little bag. So you're gonna click on that and it takes you to that. And then you're gonna click on this down button and go to switch to sell view. That's what I messed up the first time around. It's switch to sell view. So then that's stuff that they've liked from your closet. She has not liked anything. She just started following me. So here is where you can comment and talk to a person. So this is, again, where, you know, if you want to talk to them about a bundle or something like that, this is where you're going to do it. And I feel like that is the most important thing to know initially is talking to people. Now, you don't want to spam people because they don't like that, but definitely talking to people, especially if they have questions. I do not do it on the listing itself. I go into that area and I talk to people there. I don't want a bunch of other people looking at it, especially if they're asking about pricing and all that kind of stuff. So, and I do have long conversations with some people. So here's where comments are. So you can see I had a very long conversation with this person. He ended up buying something, but I was not happy about the price, but it is what it is sometimes. So anyway, that is on the computer a little bit, how to get started. You can look at all of how it works and stuff is right here. So if you click on that, it's kind of that same area that I would recommend reading. A guide to Poshmark is all on here as well. So you can get all that information on your computer. I do recommend watching other YouTuber or other sellers that are on YouTube. I did do a lot of that initially. The thing I would say is everyone sells different things well. So I tried to get a lot of stuff that, you know, people were like, oh my gosh, you know, like free people, or oh my gosh, this or that. And honestly, initially, I wish I hadn't, because a lot of that stuff did not sell well for me. I kind of have, so one of my friends likes to say I have an old lady market. I mean, I sell younger things also, no issues there, but I do like a unique item. I do like a fun shoe. You can actually see my shoes here. So, yeah, so, you know, each person's stuff is going to be completely different. And unfortunately, you have to do a little bit of trial and error. And no one really said that in the beginning. You do have to do some trial and error. And that's why if you can start with some of your own stuff or friends' stuff, you don't have to put in any money to it. You can kind of see what does well for you and kind of go from there. So that is initially how I would sign up for Poshmark and how to initially start using some of the other features in there. Hopefully I'll be doing these videos fairly frequently. I just have to take the time to do them. But I hope you liked this. Yeah, it's been interesting. If you have any questions, definitely don't hesitate to comment below, DM me on Instagram, or email me. My email is in the description below. And if there's any questions you have, I'll definitely try and put it into the next video. The next video will probably be about listing, because that's obviously a big thing. You can't sell anything if you don't list it. So stay tuned for that next episode, and I hope you have a great one. Remember to help control the pet population and have your pets spayed or neutered. Bye, guys.